Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be making our reactor a little bit bigger. We're going to be working with the item Fabricator, and yeah, checking out this awesome mob farm. Hopefully you guys are ready. Alright guys, so welcome back. Today we have a few things that have changed, and I think a couple things I want to go over real quick. But today we are going to hopefully get the item Fabricator made up, if we take a look at that. Oh, not actually item Fabricator. There it is. Not at, it should be at Quantum Flux. But we're going to be making this guy. So we need dark stone. Looks simple enough. Pretty easy there. Iron casings. Now, these guys, not so fun. Simply because we need the factory machine blocks. And to get those, it really just needs to be automated. And we need these reinforced slates. Now, I already have the machine chassis automated, so that should go pretty smooth when we go to make those. Now, these guys, I don't think I'm going to worry about automating them right away. This right here is the hardest part of this whole thing. Then we also need the dark steel. I have dark steel processing right now. Double layer capacitors are automated. Almost all of this is automated. But this is just to make the item Fabricator. Now, you get 4 of them for this, along with your iron and an octadic capacitor. So, at this point, this is not very difficult. It looked difficult before, but you really need to get this machine chassis automated. And this, you need to be automated too, because these are steps. I don't know if any of you guys watched my AoE series, or Age of Engineering. It was just like that. It was, every machine casing was its own tier, and every time you moved into a different age, the tier stacked on top of each other. So, yeah, some pretty neat stuff there. But yeah, getting them automated is going to be your best bet. All right. So as you can see, my blood altar's not over here anymore. I did change that. I went ahead and templated, or set up the template for what will eventually be the blood magic area. And so, as you can see, I have a spawner up here. So yeah, I just built a regular spawner. Let me actually get my jetpack. I'll be able to talk a little bit more about this, this spawner. Grab that. Alright. I only died once building this, so I seem to be dying a lot in this pack. It seems like mobs hit a lot harder. I don't know what's causing that, but maybe Divine RPG boosts their damage. But yeah, I pretty much get one shot by almost anything, even with what I got on. It's probably because this armor isn't providing any protection at all. That could be it. I don't know. Yeah, this at least has some protection. But yeah, underneath here, let me go ahead. As you can see, it pushes me a little bit. I had to use these conveyor belts from MineTweaker Reloaded. They're really easy to make, but the mobs will not walk over here. I even put a sign thinking that the sign works. I think it's trapdoors, if I remember correctly, that they view as a block and they'll walk through it. But I just went with the conveyor belts. I actually need to get rid of the sign. I don't think it's providing anything at all. But the conveyor belt definitely, they definitely work, and they do a really good job. And they're pretty fast too. They move items, and I think they move mobs. I mean, I know they move mobs because they've been moving them this entire time. But yeah, it's making it really easy for me because now it's falling. And back here, I have the experience going into a drum, and I have an obsidian chest that I've finally upgraded to. So all that is done. And yeah, I can just pretty much just chop them down. And they'll just die in one hit. And they're filling up our blood altar. And then eventually I can change this into a well of suffering. All I have to do is move this up, and they'll still fall where I need them to fall, and the well of suffering will do its job. And but that's later on. That's later on. That's not quite. We're not quite there yet. That's down here when we start to upgrade this guy a little bit more. But this, yeah, this is a template. All these white cobblestone blocks are blocks that will need to be replaced. So everything else is going to stay the same. Everything else is going to get these runes around it. And then these have their own caps. So, just need to keep an eye on that and remember that. Actually, I think I'm missing... I think I built this correctly. I might have built it wrong, I don't know. But I thought I did. I think these are the ones that get the special caps. But I thought there was... I thought this one... I think this one gets a tower. I just didn't build them yet. It gets the glowstone up there. For the tier 3. Because right now... Let's see, this is tier 1. This is tier 2. This is tier 3. Okay, so this gets the glowstone. And then you have your tier 4. And then your tier 5, right? Am I looking at this correctly? I think so. I hope I didn't mess that up. I'll feel really derpy if I did, because this took a while to get up. But I'm pretty sure this is 19 blocks, and then it just keeps going up from there. This is off the wiki. So, I mean, I already knew how to build it. I just wanted to make sure that I was getting all my dimensions correct. So you got 19 down here, 19 of these blocks across, and then right here you add 4 on the end for a cap. Pretty simple. Pretty easy to do. Setting this guy was pretty easy, having a jetpack. Uh-oh, looks like I activated a Enderman. The only thing I'm worried about is those spiders getting stuck in there and them causing issues. But as you can see, I mean, filling this guy up is really easy. Almost too easy at this point. But the only problem is we can only put 4 in at a time. And you got to keep an eye out on this because I'll probably get a lever over here and have it just automate these guys because or automate the regular blank slates because it'll try to go ahead and start working on the reinforced slates if you're not careful. But yeah, this will drain this guy completely empty, and we can make some speed runes. I think that'll be in our best interest. That'll speed this process up and make it happen incredibly fast. So yeah, bam. And we already have 18 reinforced slates. And I think those are needed for the tier 3 altar. These are used for a lot of different things, actually. The main thing, these machine factory blocks. You only need 1, though, for that. But as we dive deeper into blood magic, we'll find out quickly that we're going to need more of those. Definitely. Yeah, this is nice. Alright, so over here we have another XP drum. But this is just for some things from open blocks, just in case some of you guys didn't know these things existed. You have an XP drain, and then you have an XP shower. Now, this is a good way to store your XP, so whenever you die, you don't have to worry about your XP going to waste. This will store all your XP, and then when you're ready to get it back, you just let loose, and you'll start getting it through this shower. It'll just pour it all out on the ground. And if you want to put it back, you just step on the XP drain, and it'll drain for you. Drain into that tank really fast. It's nice and easy, and it's a nice little quick tip for you guys. So you can put it up against here if you want. That way, before you go into the runic dungeon, you'll know that your XP is safe, and it's there whenever you need it. Alright guys, so I had a little flop in my recording in between episodes, but what I did was I went ahead and extended my reactor casing, and I made a bigger reactor. In between here is 2 iron, 2 iron, 2 iron, 2 of the fuel rods, another 2 fuel rods, and then of course our reactor control rods up the top. And that's pretty much it. That's all I did. And this thing produces 1500 RF per tick, and it has a storage buffer now of 10 million RF, so huge. A pretty large amount of storage. Also, I made the item fabricator. This was just a lot of crafting. A lot more crafting went down the line along with this to make a ME drive. So now we have an ME drive. Quests were completed. We got a bunch of this quest done under automation. I'm still missing a few things because we need to make a blank circuit. We need 4 blank circuits, and I made 3 of them. I guess if I would have had 1 more, it would have completed that. I should have probably checked that before I started making this. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try and finish off those quests. So we do need quartz. Quite a bit of quartz, actually. I need at least 1 block and sand to get our silica. This is going to make silica for us. Then we need paper. Which will get us 4 paper. Let's go ahead and get these cooking in here. Just put them in there and you're good to go. Alright. And then I think we need... Let's see. With the ME drive is where all these recipes are. We need these advanced circuits. So we need titanium. And it looks like we need 2 titanium and 2 quartz. So 2 pieces of quartz. And 2 titanium. And then everything else should sort of fall in place. So we'll have our 4 paper here and doing that. So this is going to take a little bit, and once we get all 4 of those, then we should be ready to rock and roll. Now, I've completed a few things. As it says here, you want to make a slice and splice soul binder. We've done almost all of this up to 40 or up to 37. We're making our way around. I would like to get the RF Tools Builder. That's something that we're going to be working towards here soon. We also need to get crops automated, capacitor bank automation set up, so that way we could, I guess, set this guy so it doesn't waste Yellorium, which is honestly not that big of a deal, especially once we get a quarry, but I guess it makes things more efficient. Alright, so now that I have that done, this should be just about finished. There it is. Alright, let's make sure we get our quest done. We get 2 dense redstone, and then now we need these guys. So, to get this, titanium mixed with nether quartz, and we'll let those fuse together. And while we do that, I think our luck pickaxe might be the best bet for breaking this guy. We get 38 redstone out of that. Not bad. Not bad at all. There's 1 mystic quartz. And so I had to do a lot of this. So a lot of this was just waiting for this guy to complete to get anywhere. Now we take this guy, 2 of those, and that's going to produce the other things that I need. Produce 2 advanced circuits. And we get dense nether quartz ore for that. Not bad. And then of course these will upgrade. We'll get a gold chest and we'll get 2 jeweled apples, because we've already got these completed. So nice. Next is going to be getting all these done. That's going to be a workout. As you can see here, I would like to also get a automatic crafter set up. These guys are good for a lot of stuff, so that'll be a plus to get done. Okay, 2 of those, and we have our quest to get completed. Bam. Nice. So a lot of quests done. Can't complain there. Let's see what we can get out of this. What is that? 4 out of that. Oh, what a bust. Not much out of that though. Okay. So everything else we can pretty much store away, but we need more storage. I need to set these guys up for automation. I really do. These 1K storages. But now I'm at the point where I can make 4Ks. And I mean those are definitely nice. 4K is just fine for me right now at the point I'm at. This will hold 64 more items, I think. Yeah, 64 more items, pretty sure. Alright. So, a lot done. I've got a lot done anyways. I know you guys haven't seen too much going on. I've also been trying to work on filling this guy up. I have my mob farm over here working, and then this one doesn't spawn any spiders except for those smaller ones, which are actually, they teleport. They're ender spidermans. We got a lot of mobs in here. I still gain some of the experience. Looks like there's like a limit or something. And over here we check our items. Get a lot of decent stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like this farm I worked on. Pretty nice. Like I'm getting somewhere. Like I feel like I'm actually accomplishing something, even though we got several hundred. Like what is it? 2, 3? I think it's 800 quests. No, 300. Holy moly! Yeah, 300 of these guys. Crazy amount. I can't wait to get the RF tool builder's quarry. That's going to be nice. That's probably going to require a lot of power, though. It always has. But yeah, we're moving on. Something that I would like to possibly make is the slice and splice. I think we have all the stuff to make it. So I guess I'll make it. Sweet. Solarium. I think I'm going to need to make some more solarium. Probably. Make 10. And while that's working, I can get everything else made. This guy, the machine. We'll go ahead and make one of them. For now. It should craft up real fast. There it goes. Alright, and slice and slice. We're missing one solarium. I don't know why the dark steel was stuck in there. Slice and splice. There we go. Nice. Is there a quest for that? Animation. There we go. Golden carrots. We got that one. Don't even know where to put this yet. I guess here. And there's a soul binder as well. And the soul binder requires the Enderman head. Actually, all the mob heads. I'll craft up another one of those. I'll grab all the heads, because I'm pretty sure they're in here. There's the one Enderman head. There's one. Bam. There's all those. That's all we need. Soul binder. Ready to be made. Nice. So there's our soul binder. And our slice and splice. And I think we need... dark. Let's see. I'll take 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Make our dark steel shears. And our dark steel axe. And make sure this has those in those. There we go. Awesome. So we can check that off the list. Craft capacitor banks. Okay, I'm not worried about that. Set up automated crop farms. Okay, I want to see what it takes to make the RF tools builder. Okay, so the RF tools has its own machine frame. And it looks like this is going to be the step up from where we're currently at. Oh boy. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no, this is 4. Okay. Not as hard as I thought it was. This doesn't look easy. This on top of everything else. But yeah, I think we're getting somewhere. We're going to have a lot more work ahead of us, but believe me, I really think we're getting somewhere. This was fun for me to build. Yeah, there's that spider. You can hear it in there. Oh boy, and there's apparently an Enderman after me. But yeah, nice. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please over to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, thanks for watching.